I am so glad you're joining us today. I know there's lots of other things you could be doing, but you chose to be with me and learn more about Jesus. I am so excited about that. Today, we're going to continue our series called Opposite Day. Doesn't it sound so cool? Yeah, I think so too. This series has been all about some of the things that Jesus said that may seem opposite of the lives we live today. These opposites remind us that we may not always understand what God has planned first, but He will always know better than we do. This series has been so good. Do you guys remember what we learned about last week? Yes, that's exactly it. Jesus wants us to love our enemies. Gosh, it was so interesting to learn. I can't wait to see what this week has in store. Oh my. Of course, I've just been talking and I forgot to ask you, did you guys have a splendid week this week? Yeah? I did too. You know how sometimes in December, everyone loads up in the car and listens to Christmas music and you just drive around and look at Christmas lights? Yeah? Well, you can do something like that any time of the year. And right now, with the snow so beautifully covering everything, it seems like the perfect moment to just load up in the car and see what beautiful sights we could see. My mom always has the best ideas. So Treble and my mom and we got in the car, we put on some of our favorite songs, and we just took a drive. I saw the second most beautiful bird. There were 2 cardinals, a boy and a girl one. And I could tell because the girl cardinals look different than the red boy cardinals, okay? Anyway, they were sitting on a branch, and behind there was a snowy hill and a little fence, and it was just the most beautiful thing. It looked like a perfect picture. Oh, silly me. I mean, I've just been talking again. I almost forgot. Would you guys like to play a game? Yay! Okay, awesome. What do you say we go on a roller coaster? I know it really isn't like a game, but it would be so cool. You ready? I love roller coasters. Let's do this. Everyone, that was so cool. Did you have fun? Yeah, me too. You know, speaking of fun, I think now we should sing some songs. What do you think? You know, it's totally okay if you don't think you're good at singing. All that matters is that you try. The songs I was thinking we could sing are some worship songs, so it's just us and God. You think you could give it a try? Yeah, neat. Let's do this.
Come on, hands up. Do you see what I see?
City Kids. I just finished reading The Von Trapp Singers. Have you ever read that book before? Yeah, not too many people have, but it is so good. I've read it like 8 times now. I bet you would know what I was talking about if I said this book was made into a movie. Have you ever heard of the movie The Sound of Music? Yep, that book is actually what the movie is based on, and you know that I love music. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I bet it would be perfect if Treble started to sing with me too. I think I will have to practice that with her. Oh, P.U. What is that smell? There is something that just does not smell good in here, and I have no clue what it is. Ugh. Hey.
Hey, Steph. Not to be rude or anything, but what is that smell?
I have no idea. I was trying so hard just to ignore it, but it really does stink.
Well, it's gotta be coming from somewhere. I feel you there. Have you tried opening a window or something?
Well, no, but maybe I should.
Yeah, maybe just a little crack. Hey, have you shared with our friends this week's big idea?
No. I was just about to, but you came in and mentioned the smell and, well, you know.
I'm so excited.
About what?
If you haven't shared this week's big idea, does that mean I can?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh, good. I came all prepared. Let me grab it.
Where did that come from?
Everyone puts the most important notes in their socks, Steph.
Do they, though?
Mm-hmm. So this week's big idea is Jesus is with us even though we can't see him.
Wait, what? I don't know about that. Maybe we should learn more about that.
My thoughts exactly. Okay, so you do the really cool remote thing.
Okay. Here we go. Let's do this.
Well, hello, goodbye, little corn dog nuggets. It's me, not Carl. Welcome to Grow TV. It's me, Carl. It's opposite. We're doing the opposite thing still.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl. Where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Well. That's 3 wells. Math. Hello. Welcome to the greatest TV show on this little planet, what I like to call planet. And boy, oh boy, do we have a show for you. Now, I was doing my research last night when I came across this amazing fact. Multiple crazy facts, actually. Like, for example, did you know that nostrils only work 1 at a time? Isn't that wacky? Go on, try it. It's impossible. Or did you know that Scotland's national animal is a unicorn? Really? I ain't joking. Google it. Go on. I'm kidding. Put your phone down, you little rascal. But what fact really blew my mind is that people all around the world believe in something that they can't see. You hear how ridiculous that sounds? I mean, imagine being a person who believes in things they can't see. How weird of a person would you have to be?
Carl!
Oh, hey, Andy. How you doing?
Good, man. Just hoping to talk to someone who doesn't believe in things they don't see.
Andy, that's exactly what we're talking about.
No way, that's crazy. Also, Carl, how can you possibly believe just because you can't see something that isn't real? That makes no sense at all.
Because that's the truth. Name one thing that I believe in that I can't see.
Okay, feelings.
Those ain't real.
Okay, Carl, I think you smell like day-old cereal and your sweaters are ugly. Did that hurt your feelings?
Feelings? What feelings? There's no feelings over here.
Okay, what about gravity?
If gravity were real, would this happen? Okay, next one.
How about air?
Air? Air? I'll show you air.
And you're gonna pass out in 3, too. There it is.
Okay, what else you got?
All right, how about Jesus?
Jesus? Of course Jesus is real.
So you've seen Jesus.
Pictures and paintings
Oh, but you've touched Jesus.
with my beautiful words of prayer, probably.
Carl.
What are you getting at, Andy?
Easy. I'm just saying you may have it all wrong about this whole see it to believe it thing.
What makes you so sure? Because it sounds like the opposite should be true. Believe only what you can see.
But that's where faith comes in.
What do you mean?
Faith, it's the confidence in what we hope for. It doesn't have to be seen. Now let's look at the transfiguration.
The transfigure whaty?
The transfiguration, it's in Luke chapter 9.
All right, what happened?
Well, Jesus took Peter, James, and John up to a mountain to pray.
Sounds pretty normal.
And when Jesus began to pray, his face changed.
Not so normal.
And his clothes became as bright as lightning.
Yeah, this isn't normal.
And then suddenly, out of nowhere, Elijah and Moses magnificently showed up right before them.
Wait, Moses and Elijah? Like the prophets Moses and Elijah. Like, didn't they die like a long time ago? What's happening?
So Peter got all nervous, right? He started talking, and then suddenly God spoke and says this is my son, whom I have chosen. Listen to him.
Wow, I cannot imagine being there with the disciples and the prophets and Jesus. Imagine getting to be with Jesus all the time. How cool would that be?
Right? I mean, think about it, Carl. What would you do if Jesus was with you all of the time?
Oh man, what wouldn't I do? If I knew Jesus, the creator of the world, the savior of all humanity, was with me, Carl, forever? I'd chase my dreams. I'd stand up for what's right. I'd be the bravest and most honorable man and the most humble man to ever live.
Okay, well, I have very good news.
Is it Beans Day again?
No, the good news is that Jesus is with you forever, all of the time.
What are you talking about?
You see, even though the disciples saw miracles and the transfiguration, they never truly understood who Jesus was. Jesus didn't just suddenly become God's son, he always was. But it was on that mountain that those 3 disciples knew for sure. They saw the truth with their own eyes.
But I wasn't on the mountain, Andy. How does that work for me?
That's where faith kicks in. No, we don't see Jesus with our own eyes, but because of what the Bible tells us, we can believe that he is real, that he is God's son, and that he will always be with us.
I mean, I've always believed in Jesus, but I've never known what to say to people who ask for proof of Jesus. So I made a hologram of Jesus, but it really didn't seem to help. It actually kind of confused them.
Oh, wow, I'm shocked. That's actually like a really good depiction of, yeah,
Cool though, right? It moves.
really good.
I know, right? I guess I could talk to them about having faith though, right?
Of course, our faith will become stronger and stronger the more we come to realize that just because we don't see Jesus doesn't mean he's not with us all of the time.
Hi, kids! Wow, what a cool story, right? And it brings us to such a cool big idea, which is,
Jada?
hey, Carl, what's up?
It's just that, like, since it's like opposite day and like, it's just, well,
We want to do the big idea.
Oh, of course, be my guest.
Haha, yes.
okay, what are we supposed to say?
Today's big idea is
Today's big idea is
Jesus
is with us,
with us.
even though
even though
We can't see him. Nailed it.
Great work! Okay, let's say it out loud with the kids, all right? Ready? I'm gonna count the opposite way this time. 3, 2, 1.
Jesus is with us even though we can't see him.
Good job. Now, that wraps up this week's episode of Grow TV, but I can't wait to see you on our next one, okay? I'll see you then. Bye!
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Grow TV.
I can't believe Carl held his breath to prove that air isn't real. You know that, though, that with this smell, I think I just might hold my breath. We've been smelling this for ages.
I told you I was trying to just ignore it. I mean, I thought if I couldn't see it, then it couldn't be real.
I can kind of see how you would think that, but we just learned that's not true.
Well, yeah, I guess I see that now. We did learn how even though we don't see air, it is there.
And this air is stinking up something fierce.
Rob!
I'm just saying. Anyway, you know, Andy. I know Andy was right. We can't see the air, but we can breathe. We can't really see gravity, but I'm not floating around your house. And I can't see my feelings, but last week I went from being so sad about Frank picking on me to being happy that I made a new friend.
Yeah, and I haven't ever seen my feelings, but I have seen how I react to what I feel. So I know those things have to be real, right?
Absolutely. So just because we can't see things doesn't mean that we are imagining them or that they're not real.
Yeah, that's true. Just like Andy said, Jesus is always with us even though we can't see him.
Yeah, exactly. So just like Jesus is always with us, so is the smell. Steph, we have to find where this smell is coming from.
I can't just keep trying to ignore it.
No, I mean, you can, I guess, but I don't think that's gonna help anything.
Okay, I will be brave and honorable and locate the smell.
That's right. Just like Carl, do what's right.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, Steph, is that your lunch?
Oh, I didn't eat any lunch at home today, so I don't think so.
Oh, it's the rest of an egg salad sandwich and half a cheese stick.
Oh, I had that for lunch a few days ago.
Well, I think we found the smell.
Oh, man. Thanks for helping me find that, Rob. And thanks for helping me realize that just because I don't see Jesus doesn't mean I can't have faith to know he's always with me and can help me be brave to make good choices. Help me to stand up for what's right and to always trust in him.
Anytime, Steph. Oh, my, I didn't feed Weedy today. I gotta go.
Weedy?
Yeah, you know, my pet fish.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, Rob, I'll see you later.
See you later, Steph.
Wow, Rusty kids, I am so glad that Rob was able to help me understand just because I might not see something, like my old lunch, or someone, like Jesus, doesn't mean that he isn't always with me. I really should write that down. Hey, speaking of things we should do, what do you say we practice this month's memory verse one last time? Yeah? Come on, stand up and let's get this memory verse down.
Wow, can you believe it's February already? This year is zooming by, but that also means a new memory verse. This month's memory verse is 2 Corinthians 12:9, and it says, "My grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness." This means that God is enough for us, no matter the situation, no matter the circumstances. I definitely want to get this one in my brain, so let's get these motions going. Move 1, we're gonna point to the sky. Move 2, we're gonna lower our hands, palms up. Move 3, we're gonna flex. And then move 4, we're gonna put our arms down. Now that we have the motions, let's get our words matched up. 2 Corinthians 12:9. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Amazing job, friends. You know what time it is. It's time to speed things up. Let's go. 2 Corinthians 12:9. My grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. You guys are good. Share this memory verse with your friends and family. They'll want to know this one for sure. Have a great day.
Yay, friends, you nailed it this month. I am so amazed. I hope you all have the best week, and I hope you remember, Jesus is always with us, even if we can't see him. See you next time, friends.
Hey there, family. We hope that you enjoyed today's Rust City Kids experience. Here at Rust City, we know church and parenting both go beyond, and I mean way beyond Sunday mornings. Your child's relationship with the Lord takes time to cultivate and develop. The famous saying is, it takes a village, right? Being connected to our kids is so important. And also, we would love to connect to you and partner with you and encourage you as a family throughout the week. You can stay connected by downloading our app and signing up for our parent email on our website. These emails have encouragements from our kids' pastors, activities to do at home, notifications about upcoming events, and so much more. Be sure to check out this month's parent guide while you're on the website. It breaks down all that we covered in the month. Also, you can utilize the Big Show note sheet on our website to help you and your kiddos follow along throughout the online service. Check it out. Have a great week. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.